Hey everybody, today is kind of a special day. We are actually here in Miami. I came here for a work/personal trip, and I'm so sorry that we are slightly delayed. Our room wasn't ready, and then they couldn't find our bags. I mean, story of a stylist. Happens all the time. But with that being said, we're here just 30 minutes delayed. I wanted to showcase some really cool new brands that are on Verishop. And right now they're going through their single sale, which is perfect because I'm single. So I'm going to show you a night out in Miami look that I put together with some of the new items that they have with a new designer. And I'm going to showcase what I'm talking about first. Here it is. Okay, so this designer is called Pone. The really cool thing about them is it's 100% unisex. So all the items can be worn by men, women. It just has like a really cool, funky vibe. A lot of menswear influenced items, but everything has a little bit of an edge, but also a kind of classic in the sense that like nothing really goes out of style. I am obsessed with doing like menswear influenced clothing. It's one of my personal favorite things to style. And so their brand really spoke to me, which is kind of why I picked it out for this particular trip. So tonight, one of my best friends is getting married. Her name is Jensen. She's here with us today. But anyway, she's getting married, and we're in Miami kind of celebrating the bride-to-be, and then also going to be doing some wedding dress shopping and things like that. So tonight, we are going to Soho House, Miami, and then also Nobu, Miami. So I wanted to pick out like kind of a fun look, but also kind of different for Miami. I know Miami's kind of known for like showing a lot of skin and being super uber sexy, but I think you can be sexy without doing that as well. And I think it is sexy to do some really cool menswear influenced items as a female because it takes confidence to do that. It's also very comfortable throughout the night. And it's just something kind of fun to play with. So let's just start with the first item. The first item is this like tuxedo shirt inspired shirt. I am wearing the medium because it is a unisex brand. So everything's going to be slightly oversized just a little bit for females and then probably fit right on par with males. So this one is the unisex size medium shirt. I love that it has the wing collar. You could keep this button down further. I had planned on actually pairing a black bustier underneath this and keeping it completely open. And I probably will do that when we actually go out. But when I say that we just got in this room, I think I got ready in like 5 seconds. So I just had to put it together. So this is like, to me, really flattering and really cool as well. But just to kind of give it a little bit more of a Miami edge, what I do plan on doing is keeping this completely buttoned, opening it up more. I'm going to have a black bustier underneath and just kind of throw a little bit more sex appeal into it. But with this wing collar, if you're not going to do the completely open, I do like it completely closed because it kind of shows that off and kind of gives that menswear influence even more. But I love the pattern and the colors on this. It's just really fun and funky. It's like kind of a modern take on a very classic item. It feels very Robert Cavalli to me, or Dundas, or some of those fun, funky brands. So I really, really like it. And the price point is not super cheap, but not crazy, especially with the extra discount going on right now for the single sale. And then obviously you get an extra 15% off of anything that you purchase with me today as well. So with all that added up, it's really nice. I will say the quality of the pieces are really nice and well made as well. So it's, to me, it is a luxurious brand. It has, I'm going to show you, I rolled these up really quick because I didn't have time to iron them. So pardon the wrinkles. As a stylist, wrinkles are our enemy. So this is really devastating to me, but it's okay. We'll just figure it out. It has a place to be able to wear cufflinks, which is really cool. I didn't have any with me, so that's why I'm rolling the sleeves up but I do hope to wear this again. And I'm going to throw some gold cufflinks probably in there. I just think that's just really cool. And it's another way to add a little bling. And then you can add some gold collar necklaces and stuff and just like add to the look. That's probably another thing. If I wore it completely closed like this out, I would probably add some gold necklaces and just like kind of give it a little bit more edge. But really easy just to roll them up and show a little bit more skin this way. So this is the shirt. I think it's really cute. I'll have it like tucked in and cinched, just to kind of give me a waistline because I'm kind of petite. And so as petite girls, you got to showcase that hourglass shape as much as you can. So that is that. And this right here, I don't know if you can tell, but this is actually like kind of a satiny material with more of your Oxford shirt material here. And I love a hidden placket. And what a hidden this is called your placket. Whenever you have a button-up shirt where the buttons are, that's called your placket. A lot of men know that about menswear, but women don't always know that. But this is called a hidden placket, which I love because it hides the buttons. And I just think it's just a cleaner look. I love this for men's shirts as well when I dress people for the red carpet, which technically I just did on Wednesday for the CMA Awards. And every guy that I had that had a button-up shirt on, I did a hidden placket. It just like looks cleaner in photos. It's more streamlined. It's just sleeker. I just like it. It's just clean. Unless you have some questions on this, which I might just do questions after the fact, so we can go on through. But that is the shirt. I want to show you this cool before I throw the jacket on. So I love a cummerbund. Cummerbunds are making a comeback when it comes to menswear as well. You're seeing a lot of them on the red carpets again. They're just like classic, cool, dressy. They've been around for years. They can be different than those like 1980s cummerbunds you can think of, although I feel like that's kind of coming back again. But it's really a really nice feature because it kind of takes like the place of a belt and creates a waistline and kind of just helps too with hiding the way that your shirt's tucked in, which is really the purpose of it. It keeps like the tucked in kind of clean. So you're not worried about like the shirt coming up throughout the night and stuff like that. We've all seen our significant others or men after a long night out with their shirt coming untucked and kind of looking kind of messy. The cummerbund hides that, and that's really what it's for. It's also, a lot of people don't know this, but you're supposed to wear pleats up. I have mine upside down right now, so I'm doing fantastic. But the pleats are supposed to be pointed upward. And when you wear them like that, the old school saying is that it's to catch your crumbs when you eat, so it didn't end up in your lap. I don't know if that's 100% true, but it's an old wise tale in menswear that we've always been told over the years. So it's also just a way just to remember on how to wear it properly, which I do not have it on properly right now, so I apologize, but pleats should be up. This, again, I had to finagle it a little bit because since it is unisex, it's a little too big for me and it's one size fits all. So if I would say I would need to probably alter it to make it good forever. But I mean, I'm making it work. It fastens in the back like this. Pretty easy to put on. I have it cinched as much as I possibly can, but I probably would want it to be a little bit smaller. It has Velcro to make it, be able to fit more sizing. So it's really nice. Again, pleats up. Don't mess up the way I did. But I like the idea of being able to wear a cummerbund as a female. I even think that this would be cute just to wear with like a black shirt and black pants by itself too, and just add a little pop and a blazer and call it a day too. So that might be what I do next time. So that is that. Next, there is a matching blazer. And you know me, I'm obsessed with blazers. I think since I've got such a big shirt, gonna just wear it like this over the shoulders for the night. But this definitely, you can wear it as, it's a little oversized too, again, because that's like how the brand kind of runs, which I love. I actually think I could wear this as like almost like a dress by itself with maybe like boy shorts or something underneath it in the future and have like the low cut. maybe a bustier underneath it. The length would be great for that. But it's just a fun color. Great for Miami, loud, edgy, all the things. And I love a long sleeve on my hands, which being short, most things are like that on me. So it's great, but I don't know why, but I just love it. This is the same material as the cummerbund and as on the shirt. So it all goes really nicely together. And most of the time I would think all these patterns together would normally be a lot. But for some reason, the way that it is, I like just don't think it's too much. Like I would definitely pair it with like a black bottom. I wouldn't try and pull out the gold, but you could do gold accessories for sure. But yeah, that's the blazer. It's super easy to wear. There's no shoulder padding, no anything. It's super lightweight. Again, you could throw it on top of a black cocktail dress as well, and it would be really, you know, a nice little thing to add. There's that. Cool. Next, my short, I paired these up with like a pleated short. You definitely could do this with a pant. I'm just like a little bit on the petite side, and with having this completely covered and also being in long sleeves in Miami, I just felt like doing pants as well was just a little too much for my frame. If I was taller, 100% I would do it. I would do it with a wide leg tuxedo pant. It would be super sexy. You could even do what I talked about with like having the bustier underneath and showing a little bit more skin with it tucked in. With the pant, like I just think that that is like very Bianca Jagger back in the 70s, like super hot. I wish I had the stature to be able to pull that off, but I don't. But if I did, I would. So try that if you're above 5'6", I would say, or so. But these shorts, I did not get them on Verishop. They're Dolce & Gabbana. They're awesome though. But I love the pleated aspect. I like the size. I actually had to shorten these, so these are customized a little bit. They naturally come down here, I think, when you buy them from stock. But again, I'm short, so I needed to make them a little bit better for my frame. But Verishop does have some pants that are super similar. I'm going to show them to you. These Vince ones are such a good deal right now. They're regular $225. They're on sale for $96, which isn't bad. And then you get an extra 15% off on top of that. So very reasonable. There's also this other pair. Let me find them. There they are. These A-stars are also really nice, and they're leather, which would add a really good texture with this satin. I almost wish these were leather with this too, because I think that would just add even more edge and sexiness to the outfit. But these would work just as well. And these are such a good price, and they look like they would be so flattering because they're a high waist, which we all love. Let me see if I think I had another one. No. Okay. Okay, so for me to create a longer leg, I need to do a really strappy shoe that allows you to see all the way down to my toe. If I was a little bit taller, I think a pump would be great. Or if you do a pump with like a little toe cleavage. Toe cleavage is always a way to add a little height to yourself, which is fantastic. Or you can do like a strappy sandal like this that like shows all the way down to the toe. These are just cheapies that I own, but these are some of my favorite on Verishop that they have that do the exact same thing. And it also has a really nice heel on it that you can really wear throughout the night and it'd be very comfortable. These also have a little bit of like a thicker heel. Ever since COVID and pandemic, I cannot do a stiletto anymore. So these like block heels are like just saviors. I can last all night in them. They don't bother me. This particular heel that this shoe has would be the same. It looks very comfortable. They are a little bit more on the luxury side, but that's kind of what we're talking about today. So, but with the discounts going on right now, these are on sale. And then there's also another sale on top of that. Another shoe, I actually work with this company with my clients, with their PR firm. They're so sexy and so cool. Like the edgy heel on this would make it more comfortable and would also go really nicely with the vibe of the outfit. So it just adds a little rocker chic to it, just like the outfit to me is a little rocker chic. So this is another great option. And they've got them in, this one is a little bit like dark burgundy, which would be add a little pop of color, but in velvet, so it's not too much. And then another one, Schultz. I don't ever know how to say this correctly. Please tell me if y'all know how to. But this is a brand that I actually personally love to wear and own so many pairs of their shoes for the price and the comfort and the style. They're just like, they check all the boxes. So super comfortable, super affordable, so many different cool designs. I utilize these on red carpets with all my clients for their performances, you name it. Like, the brand is awesome. I can't say it enough. I own so many of their styles, and they always are coming out with a lot of new collections. And Verishop actually, to me, has the best prices for this brand because they're always on sale, which is great. This particular pump to me is just like a little sexy with a little bit of shine. It also has that curve in the side, which just kind of adds a little bit more shape on your foot, and it also kind of elongates the leg a little bit. So it's just a really, really great, a great pump to have. So this one would also look really nice with this outfit. I'm going to put the jacket back on to show you as well. Sorry. So again, I'm probably going to wear it just on the shoulders like this tonight. And again, I think I'm going to pair a bustier underneath this and keep it unbuttoned completely, where it goes all the way down, just to add a little bit more, like more skin showing since I'm in Miami. I'm sorry that I just didn't have time to make that happen and actually be here on time. But as you can see, you can open it up a little bit more and add a little bit more skin. But it gives you that like Bianca Jagger, old school Rolling Stones like vibe. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, let me go back to, this is the jacket. I'm a big fan of the pattern and the color, and it has a little bit of a sheen. So I'm thinking tonight when we go to the different restaurants, the light is really going to capture it, and it's just going to pop when we walk in, which is always really nice. And the louder the better in Miami, right? I also just like love the fact that this is a unisex brand, because that just, so many different people can wear it and you can make it your own, which is one of my favorite things to do. I can't stand to just be told that I have to wear something a certain way. I think fashion is all about your creativity and kind of making it about you, and it's a form of language. And it's your way of kind of communicating to the world a little bit about yourself. So I never think people should do things just one way or just the other. It's open for interpretation, and unisex brands are really great about doing that. And so that's one thing that I really love about this brand and wanted to partner with them and showing an outfit. So I highly recommend going on the site and checking out other stuff that they have. They had some other really cool like these pants that I just can't wait to try with like a pump and a bustier. Like, they just have some really hot stuff, and I just really think that it's awesome because guys and girls can wear them and make it their own. So I guess that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for bearing with me for all the different changes in the last minute situation with my luggage being lost and getting into my room. But you know what? That's what happens when you're traveling these days, and you just go with it and you figure it out. But I'm very thankful to be here with my best friend during some of the most important times in her lives. And we are she's trying on wedding dresses tomorrow. And I'm very excited to be here for that. And tonight we're going to get drinks and sushi. And I mean, what a better night to have. So thank you again so much for being a part of this and being here with me. And next week, I'm going to be talking about all the things for the girl on the go, which is perfect because that's basically what has happened today. So I will share you some of my little tricks and things that kind of help me for the type of life that I live and all the places I have to go and be and all the changes that happen out of nowhere. So we will do something a little different next week. So thank you again so much for being here. And don't forget, you get 15% off on anything that you purchase from the site from the live. So get everything in those baskets. So have a great night. Bye.